Hello, my name's Akisha and I'm the Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Development Lead. This episode of the Creative Community Podcast is part of the South Asian Heritage Month series, exploring the experiences of staff and people we support of South Asian heritage. In this episode, we speak with Labeeba from our tendering team. We speak about her love for her culture and the values that it represents. We hope you enjoy the episode. Hi Labeeba.
Hello.
Thank you for agreeing to do this with me. It's really nice to have you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Do you want to start by telling me a little bit about you and your background and your heritage?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Bengali. My family come from Bangladesh and it's a big part of who I am. So I have like 3 tattoos in honour of my heritage. So yeah, my dad fought in the Liberation War. So Bangladesh is a fairly new country. It only became independent in 1971. So yeah, it's very special to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said you have 3 tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. So I have the very first symbol of liberation, which is a hand holding a spear. And I have my collarbone tattoo, which has soldier's DNA because my dad was a soldier in the Liberation War.
Nice.
Yeah. And the third one, I have forgotten.
Typical, that's always the way.
Yeah, oh my God. So annoying.
3 important tattoos.
Yeah, 3 important tattoos, one of which I forgot. Oh yeah, of course, 1971. Yeah, it's on the back of my arm.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so I have that in red because on the Bangladesh flag it's green with a red circle. So green represents the people who essentially laid their lives down like to the grass for the country, and the red is the blood. Yeah, so yeah.
Wow, nice. And the 2 I can see are really nice tattoos.
Thank you. Yeah.
So do you have a favourite thing about being from Bangladesh?
Yeah, so I think this is like a big thing in like Desi cultures overall, but I love how opulent like the aesthetic of our culture is. Like there's lots of glitz and glamour and gold. It's very it's very beautiful. And, I'm a maximalist by nature, so I love that there's a real like pride in the beauty of like everyday life. Yeah.
Nice. And I know you're a maximalist because we sit near each other in the office and I've seen your desk and I've seen how beautiful it is and how decorated it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And how about like values and traditions and things? Is there anything that's particularly important to you in terms of your culture?
Yeah, so what we were speaking about before, like liberation and freedom is a really important value to my culture because people literally died for the right to be free. There's this really beautiful speech that's given by Bangabandhu, which literally translates to friend of Bengal. He's the father of Bangladesh. And in the speech, one of the iconic things he says is, "We've now learned how to die. No one can do anything to us anymore."
Wow.
And yeah, I love that so much. I want to get that as a tattoo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's so beautiful because it shows that people, I mean, life is finite, people pass away, but ideas don't die, ideas live forever. And yeah, so I think the importance of freedom. Yeah,
that is beautiful.
Yeah,
and I really do like that quote because, yeah, like you said, it's like people laid down their lives for the country.
Yeah,
but the values and the principles that they were fighting for still continue and still live with us.
Yeah, they live on forever. So yeah,
nice. That's really beautiful. Thank you. And is there any music or any ways that you celebrate that you associate with your heritage?
So music is a big thing. I mean, in most cultures, but especially in my culture. So we have multiple different genres, but my favorite it's called Bangla, which translates to Bangla music. And I suppose like the easiest way to translate that, it's Bengali folk music. So where I'm from a district called Shinamganj, which is essentially the epicenter of Bangla music. So many great musicians are from where I'm from, although I can't sing or play an instrument. So
you appreciate it though.
I do appreciate it. Yes, I've got. Yeah, I love it so much, and it takes its inspiration from Sufi poetry and Hindu mysticism. Yeah, so it's very away with the fairies, but it's very, very lovely. It is quite funny though, because in Bangladesh the youngsters all think I'm an old lady, because they obviously like, we do have like, Bengali pop, and like there's even Bengali EDM, but then there's me with my Bangla music, which I love. So that's really important to me, and I my parents played it growing up around the house, and so yeah, it's a big part, I think. So yeah,
I find that sticks as well when you're growing up and your parents play a type of music that I mean, I don't know about you, but certain music that my parents would play growing up, I wouldn't really hear it outside of the house. So now when I hear it as an adult, it really takes me back to like not just being at home, but being around my family and my culture and my roots and stuff.
Yeah, that hit of nostalgia is so wonderful.
Yeah, nice. And you said it's called Bangla Dan, did you say no? Bangla music.
Yeah.
You said before that something translates to Bangla.
So Bangla Gan.
Bangla Gan. Okay.
Yeah, so Gan is music, but it also means song.
Okay. So do you speak any other languages?
So I only speak Bangla and English. Nice. So yeah. But I am fluent in Bangla and I can read and write in it. So
amazing.
Yeah.
And with your family, do you speak in English or do you speak in Bangla?
I speak in Bangla. Yeah. So growing up, like the policy in my house was I wasn't able to speak to my parents in English. I had to the point that they wouldn't respond if I spoke in English. And I mean, obviously it's annoying for like practicality reasons, but I think it did really help with enabling me to become fluent in Bangla, because a lot of the liberation war was actually about language. It was, I mean, international like language day comes from Bangladesh, because one of the reasons was that we weren't allowed to speak Bangla anymore, and people just thought enough is enough. So so I think being able to speak Bangla is a privilege.
A privilege and almost like an act of resistance in a way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so for me it is very important.
Nice.
So,
very nice. And are there any foods that you associate with your heritage?
So we spoke about this in the office a lot. So Bangladesh, I think because it's such a young country, there is like a national fruit, a national fish. And so of course, being Desi, being South Asian, food is a big thing.
Yeah.
And it is very popular. But so our national fruit is the jackfruit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And our national fish is called ilish. And on Bengali New Year, people fry that up and eat that. It's tradition. Yeah, because we have different months. So our New Year, Bengali New Year, would be in about March, April. It shifts.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's called Foila Boishag. But it's really cool. I would say though, because of the specific region I'm from, the most important thing would be shatkora or hatkora, depending on where you're from, and it's a citrus. Yeah, so I suppose like the cousin of an orange.
Oh.
But it's native to Sylhet, which is the division I'm from.
Okay.
And it's used in curries, so it's used with fish, with meat, but it's special because it is native to where I'm from. So if you typically if you know like where a Bengali person is from, like say for example if they said that they love shakara, you'd be like, oh, you're from Sylhet, because it's one of those things. So
like as well as it being a nice food to eat, to cook with, it's also like a thing that people are proud of, like an area of pride.
Yes, definitely, and it is like quite, I have this really beautiful map actually of all of Bangladesh, which my dad framed in this very like ostentatious gold frame, and one of the like illustrations on it is a massive shakara over Sylhet, because it's so like iconic.
Nice. Love that. And is there anything else that you wanted to share today, that you wanted to mention or talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Not really. I mean, I know the theme for this year's South Asian Heritage Month is from roots to roots. So it's like roots as in the roots of a tree, to roots as in like journeys and travels. And I thought that was a beautiful theme for any kind of month, because, well, I don't know, if it means anything to you, if you have any thoughts about that theme.
I mean, it is really beautiful because, you know, being Bengali, being from Bangladesh, it's a big part of who I am. And obviously being of diaspora, being born and brought up in the UK, it does kind of, to people who are still in Bangladesh, I suppose it does kind of like remove you from that identity. But obviously I can't help the fact that I was born in the UK. It just, you know, circumstances. But I do think that it is important, because I mean I've been back to Bangladesh so many times in my life, and I would go more. It's a lot of money.
It's not easy.
And it's a 13-hour direct flight. It's not great, but especially because I'm very restless. So after like hour 4, I'm like, no, I can't do this. But I think I do love going to Bangladesh, and I love like just everything there. There's just like something when you're there, when everywhere around you, all you can hear is Bangla being spoken, and you just know that everyone here looks like you, like talks like you. They like, it's really nice actually, and I do really miss Bangladesh a lot. But there's currently there's some political instability, so I just don't think it would be responsible to go during this time. But once that sorts itself out, I would like to go back to Bangladesh. I do miss it a lot.
I can imagine. Do you have family out there still?
So my dad, like me, is British Bengali, but my mum is from Bangladesh. Like, so her entire family are in Bangladesh. So we do have that side. But I'm also, because my family are from the countryside, just something about being amongst, like we have like a rice field outside our house.
Oh, nice.
So there's something so serene about watching the like sunset, like while staring at the rice field. It's really beautiful. It's very Studio Ghibli. If you've seen My Neighbor Totoro, literally where they are is exactly where I'm from, but in Bangladesh. But so it is important.
And it helps to stay connected, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Like you said, there is something about being in a place where everyone's speaking in a way that you only speak usually at home or amongst your community. All of a sudden you're out in public and everyone's speaking in your language. Everybody looks like you. There's certain cultural things that everybody's doing. You no longer feel like, it's like a sense of belonging.
Exactly. That's the thing. I think, well, Bangladesh has a mixture of ethnicities, believe it or not. There are so many different types of people, but the largest ethnic group is, you know, Bengalis, which are essentially a mixture of all different ethnic groups. And so even though we look different, we essentially are all the same. So it is really nice. And it's like even stuff like, for example, I couldn't just like like flip to another language, because the only languages I know are Bangla and English. So if I tried, they'd understand me anyway, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. It's been really, really beautiful to talk about. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me.